thought I hit that shit out of the park myself. I like that.
Okay, good answer. We like it. That was it?
That was it.
Oh, okay, that was it. Good answer, good answer. Oh, I forgot to answer part 2 of that question. How did I come about to be director?
How did you come about to be the director of Trek Track?
Well, what happened was, Mr. Eric Watson was actually the director for the last, I think, 15, 16, 17 years of Trek Track. And unfortunately, they did not ask Eric to return. So at that point, I had read about that online. So I said, oh, that would be really interesting if I was the new Trek Track director. So I sent an email into the head of DragonCon, and I got an immediate response back. And the response was, "Do you really want to put in all the hours? Can you really commit to this?" And I said, "Yeah, I love DragonCon, and this would be an awesome idea." Hello. In the words of George Lucas, hello. I will get to you in 1 second. It's going to be very distracting to keep telling the story. No, stay there. It's very cool. Very, very cool. In fact, I have a camera and I will be taking a picture of you after I finish this story.
So, Garrett, nobody wants to hear the story.
No,
let the man ask his question.
I guess there is no more story, is there? And then the email went through and I got to read it now, and here I am as the new Trek Track director. Sir, what are you dressed as, please?
I'm a Kaneki Man from Ultimate Muscle.
What was that?
Kaneki Man from Ultimate Muscle. Those little tiny pink toys from the 80s, and there were like a million different ones of them. So this is the main character, the lead character.
Okay. He's ripped. He got some definition going on. You can think about, if you don't want to do this, you can do the 300 thing also, right? And those aren't painted on. That's your handiwork, right?
I didn't have time to do the contouring this morning.
Yeah. You've been working out for a while to get to that physique. I'll take it.
More the dieting before the con.
Yes. Oh, so kind of
all year round. The dieting is just kind of before the con.
Yeah. That's awesome.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
What is your question?
My question is for all three of you, and what are your thoughts on the role of Star Trek in terms of helping to bring along diversity, in terms of how it's promoted racial tolerance and diversity, and those types of themes?
That's actually a very good question. I wouldn't have thought it coming from you.
I didn't hear it.
Oh, he asked for us to comment on the nature of diversity in Star Trek.
Is that okay?
In terms of its casting and in terms of the themes that it explores.
Yeah.
I can't believe I'm paraphrasing a naked man.
You want to start on that?
No.
Robert, you want to start on that?
Well, I guess so. Okay, so,
Should I go sit down while you answer that? Oh, is it?
Yeah.
no. You must stay there. Or else we nullify your question. Look, I mean, what can you say about the diversity in Star Trek? I mean, I don't see very much diversity in Seinfeld, or Friends, or
Woody Allen movie.
or
We used to talk about this.
or Mad Men, or
Yeah, Mad Men.
what's the name of that movie that's so popular right now that everybody is? No, the one with Inception. Inception.
No minorities in that one.
Not that I can see.
Wow.
And you would think in a show where you would see lots of minorities, like that Fox show about prisons. That's the only prison in the world where there are more whites than ethnic people.
That's
I have no idea. But anyway,
anyway, so I think we can only commend the philosophy of the creator or creators of the show for being open enough to make the future look like it's going to look.
And there's I can't think of another show that makes that a part of its mission statement, to reflect the world and in fact the universe as being an incredibly diverse place to be. You know, IDIC, infinite diversity and infinite combination, and Gene's philosophy is that one must observe respect for life in all of its various forms.
Yep. LeVar used to wear this hat, baseball cap, all the time. That's it was a pencil with an eraser, and then it said ERACISM, eracism. So you remember that? You used to have that on a lot. So that would kind of be a bit of a motto that you had going. And you know, for me, growing up, as a young Chinese American, growing up in Memphis, Tennessee, where there weren't a lot of other Chinese Americans, I wanted to watch, you know, something on TV that I could see somebody that I could look up to that was of my ethnicity, ethnic background. And at that time, I'll tell you right now, it was Hop Sing on Bonanza, not a good role model.
Mr. Cartwright, can I wash your clothes and cook your eggs and beans and okay?
All right. Courtship with Eddie's father with that one housekeeper nanny, again heavy accented role, and Sulu, you know. And for me, I was like, oh, okay, this guy has no accent, you know. And on top of that, he's got that resonant voice, you know. He's Ward 8, Ward 9. I have the lowest, most resonant voice of the entire freaking cast of Star Trek. And I'm Asian American. My cojones hang lower than all of yours. That was impressive to me, you know? And then he had a whole swashbuckling thing. He had his body in shape, not unlike yours, sir. So, you know, it was a great thing for me to be able to see something where I could really just feel proud, you know. And Star Trek was the one that started the whole thing. So I always, you know, have a fondness in my heart, even before being on Voyager for Star Trek, because of that. So, great question. Thank you. Yep.
Go get some clothes on, please.
Before you catch a death of cold.
Yes, please.
Okay, I got a question for all three.
Yep.
And a statement as well. We all love you guys, and we want to see more of you. Are we going to see you in anything soon?
Okay.
Please?
In anything soon?
Yeah, like, are you guys doing any more projects? Are you guys directing anything? Are you going to see you on TV anytime?
No. No, I saw you down. You were busy when we answered these.
Yeah, it was a simple question that was already asked, actually, so that's...
But it's okay.
That's all right.
That's okay. Do another one. Another question.
Okay. Okay.
Your name is G?
No, it's Malia.
It's Malia.
Oh, Malia.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who set you up to this, anyway?
A lot of people. I'm going to put
They-
this back area.
Yeah, okay. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, this is actually my personal assistant who's walked up here to talk, so...
How sweet.
Okay, but a good question so far now, just your first day. How's it been so far?
My first day?
First day ever.
First of all, I was always under the impression that I was in Star Wars. So, I'm very confused. Someone told me that I had been on Star Trek, and I've been going around all the time saying something like, "May the Force be with you." I noticed that everybody was really confused that when I would say that to them. My first day has been lovely, and I'd like to see if you would like to be my assistant. I pay more, and the food is better.
Oh, Con?
This is my second Dragon Con.
Second Dragon Con.
Second Dragon Con. I was about 5 years ago.
Yeah. Did you have a good experience 5 years ago?
It was eye-opening.
Experience.
It was. But this is. You can't find this anywhere else. You gotta come to Atlanta for this.
Yeah.
You gotta come to hot Atlanta
Yeah.
for Dragon Con.
Yeah.
I'm tweeting now.
Are you tweeting?
I'm tweeting.
What can you
Because I don't want you to think I'm checking my email. I'm engaging in a little bit of a social media experiment here.
Can you tell us what you're tweeting, sir?
I am tweeting on stage panel with Beltran and Wang from Structured Poetry. And I'm going to attach a picture, one that I took just moments ago.
Oh.
Not of him. Well, of you guys. Yeah.
We don't even get, photo editing rights.
You want photo approval?
Yeah. In case I double chipped it or something.
Jared wants photo approval.
I got a big.
You're blowing it for me, Lamar. I told my girlfriend I was doing something else. She didn't want me to come.
Oh.
I'm kidding.
Yeah. We are happy that you're here, though. Okay, let's see what photo do you have. Oh, that's cool. That'll work. Robert looks disgusted in that picture. So I like it. It's not bad. Not bad at all.
Looks a little like Burt Lancaster.
Burt Lancaster. You like that?
Burt Lancaster.
Garrett.
Let me do my Burt Lancaster. You'll get it.
Go ahead.
How many of you people remember Burt Lancaster? You remember From Here to Eternity?
Yes.
There's not going to be any killing here. If there's any killing to be done, I'm going to do it. So come on, Fatso. Give it to me right here. Right here in the top. Uncle Robert. Awesome. Got a million of them. Let's give it up for Robert. He's Mexican American.
Okay, that's a reference to Galaxy Quest at the end when he goes, let's give it up, he's British. You remember that? Yeah. Anyway. Aaliyah, would you run off too? Okay. Huh? Did she beam out? She beamed down. Okay, next question, please.
Morning, guys. Technical question concerning the filming of the show. I like working on gadgets and things, and I've seen all the little doodads that you work with on the show. How much of the, they're obviously baked on the show, but how much instruction do you get on how to make them work? And as a director, Mr. Burton, how much direction do you give to the actors as, okay, we want this thing to look like this, we want this thing to act like this? How much direction do you give to that? How much do you put it on your own as an actor?
Well, I always make it a point to share with the actors the importance of safety. And so whenever there were phasers being used in the scene, I always made sure that they were set on a stunt.
Oh, God. The fan, where are you? Who just asked, but yeah. I just made that Galaxy Quest reference. You are Brandon from Galaxy Quest. You were like, the weapons, I know they're not real, And then when he goes like, it's real, I knew it!
But there's absolutely no instruction. And if you watch the shows from the various shows, you'll see many different ways that each actor uses the console.
Yes.
I mean, I was always like, one finger. Occasionally this one if I didn't like the script.